Hey everyone, today's it is about when they walk in on you changing. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. Aizawa shota. Aizawa heard the noise coming from your room, so he went to check on and see what was happening. Then he saw you. You were changing your clothes, so he immediately went inside and closed the door after him. He was shocked, and he had a blush covering all over his face. I'm sorry for not knocking, but you should lock your door, you know? It's not good for you to keep it unlocked like that. But if it was someone else, thank you for the advice. It's fine, by the way. It's my fault for not knocking. You already had something on, so it didn't matter that much to you. And then you threw on a hoodie and went and sat on the bed. Join me, you said seductively. He then sat down next to you and kissed you. Of course I would. Dabi. Dabi had just returned from a mission, and he just went inside the room to see you changing. You looked at him in shock, trying to cover yourself up. Dabi, that's too early. Why did you come right now? Why? Does it matter to you? He was looking up and down at you, making you even more flustered. No, it's not that. I just... Can you stop looking at me like that? Sorry. You look beautiful, though. I can't. Why was he always so smooth when it came to you? He didn't even know that himself. But then he found himself taking steps forward towards you and then trapping you against the closet, both of his arms trapping your head in. You look so hot. I literally just want to eat you up. I never said no to that, you know? Right. I figured. And then kisses turned into a makeout session turned into you sleeping together. Midoryia, was just walking around, and because of his rambling, he didn't even realize he didn't knock on the door, and immediately went inside, beginning to ask you questions, talking to you about his day and everything. And when they turned around, he noticed that you were standing there, looking at him in shock, and just covering your own body. It would have been funny for him and for you if you weren't really uncovered like that, but you were, sadly. So the situation wasn't funny, neither to you or to him. Why Um, I'm sorry for coming in like that unannounced and all. I should have knocked. It's my fault, really. It's fine. You chuckled, hugging him tightly. It's fine now, okay? Look at me, I'm all dressed. It's okay. You didn't even see anything after all, did you? No. See? It's completely fine. Yeah, well, maybe it was. I only saw your stomach. Yeah, was it good looking? You said, laughing, and hitting him lightly. He was blushing so hard. It actually was, though. Oh, you said, and then he looked at you with wide eyes. I didn't mean to say that. Not that it was not beautiful, of course it was, but that's not what I meant. Hey, calm down. It's fine. It's actually a great compliment. Thank you. Kirishima Eijiro. Kirishima was just standing. Then he knocked on the door, but it looked like you really didn't hear him. After practice, he was very sweaty, so he really wanted to grab that shirt that you had. So maybe he just could just come in, right? After all, he did knock. So if he went in and you were doing something, it's probably your fault anyway. So he knocked a few more times, and then went inside. The first thing he saw was his shirt, and as he was about to grab it, he looked around and saw you, with your headphones in, dancing as you were changing. And God, it was a very hot sight to look at, But still, he shouldn't be looking at his partner dancing and changing. Isn't that just too inappropriate anyway? I'm sorry, he muttered to no one, knowing that you won't hear him anyway. He took his shirt and went outside, closing the door behind him and sighing in relief, knowing that he didn't even see him. At least, you didn't. It was going to be fine, as long as he didn't act awkward anyway. Denki was being goofy, dancing around and all, and then he went inside the room, just about to tell you something good that had happened to him, and then he saw you changing. And honestly, he felt like his heart just fell to the ground. He was looking at you as you were changing, and even though he really wanted to look away, he was mesmerized. How did you look so beautiful? He kept looking at you, staring even, his eyes traveling up, and even more, until he saw you looking back at him. He even made eye contact with you. And that was when he knew that he was screwed. He immediately realized what he was doing, then apologized, and ran off. Shit. He was probably going to get a good scolding later, but at least not now, right? Bakugou, Katsuki. Bakugou always actually knocks on the door. He didn't know what happened to him this time, but he didn't knock on the door, which was quite strange, even to you. He was so tired after his practice day, so he went inside and was about to flop himself onto the bed, your bed. He suddenly saw you looking at him with a shocked expression. And then when he looked down, you were changing. You didn't have any clothes on, aside from your undergarments, but you had something that covered you after he came in, and he immediately just used it to cover yourself. He didn't even know how tired he was, but he didn't even notice you, so he was probably that tired. Katsuki, sorry, god damn it, I didn't notice. It's fine, it's fine. I have this, just close your eyes for a second, okay? So he did, and he immediately put it on, covering yourself. What happened? You good? You look very tired. It's okay. I just want to sleep next to you. And then, you didn't even yell at him. No, you just took him and began to cuddle with him. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye. Love you all so much. Bye bye.